do an intro, but I just figured I was, as everybody I'm going to be doing it. Get ready, you will see me with no makeup in a second, but it ended up being all Maybelline products. So let's get with it, Maybelline. Hi guys, so I'm here to get ready with you. I'm going to do a really quick get ready with me video. The reason why I really wanted to do a quick one is because I've never done something that's more on my natural side or more that I'm going to use when it's just like a regular. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. I love wearing makeup. I like a full face almost all the time, a lot of the time. That's just what I like. That's what I do. You do you, I do me. It works. Today I'm going to show you what I'd wear like today when I'm just going to go to CVS, you know, pick up my tampons, my Midol, my heating pads, my chocolate. But I wanted to do a simple more get ready because I haven't done something that's more of like a fresh face. Sometimes, all the time it's like full blown. Plus I wanted to show you the Dream Pure BB cream from Maybelline. I had a first impression on this and the main part of the video just deleted because I'm cool like that. So I'm going to show you what I do when I just have my light face, and then I'll just talk like through it and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to use my Maybelline Baby Skin. I absolutely love this stuff. I go in between this one a lot of the times on the weekends, like when I have like a day where I just wear BB cream or something really light, or oh, where's that red blotch from? I've been having really bad rash and eczema and everything going on. I got a little bit of sun, so I broke out really bad on my arms and my chest. Yeah, my skin is super sensitive, but I love this primer. I've already talked about it. I have a full video on it, and it's one of my faves. A lot of people don't like it because they feel it has a little bit too slip and it feels greasy, but it really works for me, and I have oily skin. So I just go ahead and prep my face like that, and then when I do my lighter days, I don't put really any eyeshadow. If I do, oh, it's very minimal. It's probably like one crease color, but what I love to use is my I Love Stage primer. It just works well with my skin tone. It's not too light, but just light enough where it's going to cancel out any of those veins and pigmentation and all that stuff, and I just blend it in. Plus, like I said, it's just like the perfect color for me. It's extremely affordable and cheap. I believe it was like $2.99 at Ulta. Then next what I'll do is I like to let that primer just sit on my face, and then I'll use my brow bar to go when I don't do like my major chiseled brows. A lot of you always see those, but I'll just take the powder right here, and I take the darkest one and I just dip in any kind of angle brush. It's just my Tarte one, but I'll just fill my brows lightly, like just pretty light, and then I'll just brush it through my natural brows. In case you haven't noticed, these are my natural brows. My brow hairs really do not grow. People ask if I pluck or if I tweeze or thread or wax. I just use the Sally Hansen wax strips, just the regular ones, and yeah, that's all I use, and then I just pluck underneath just to maintain. And then I'll just go ahead and just kind of just shape my brows very easily, not too much. I still kind of chisel them out, like right now you'll see in a little when I use the BB cream to kind of chisel it out. But see, I'll just kind of just blend it in so it's nothing too major, but it still defines my brows. And I'll just go ahead and just fill it in just easily. This powder's really great. They actually came out with two different ones. They have a darker tone one that I haven't opened up yet because I don't really need that color. It's a little bit too dark for me, but for people with darker brows, if these two powders did not work for you, they came out with a darker kit, and I'll link everything down below. You guys already know the deal with Whitening Lightning. I'm always honest with you. I have a coupon code WWLD for 25% off the entire site. But this powder is legit. That's why everybody always uses it. It's just a really great powder, and yeah, and that's all I do. I don't really do anything special. That's it. And then I'll use the wax in a, you'll see when I do all that. So now this is the main thing that I'll do after I just kind of cancel. Now that I just canceled out my, why am I getting these red splotches? Now I'm getting these red splotches and I'm getting allergic reaction to something. It's not the primer because I use it all the time. I'm thinking, what did I eat? Shoot. Okay, now that I went ahead and finished just doing my very natural brows, I'll go ahead and just take in a crease color. I'll usually use like peach, what is this, peach smoothie? I'll usually use peach smoothie, or I'll use creme brulee, or I'll just mix them like right now, and I'll just add that right in my crease just to add a little bit of definition to my eye and just a little bit of color. I just want just a little bit of definition in my eyes Just a little, nothing too major, just to blend it out really softly. Next, after I just stuck in that crease color really quick, I'll take my BB cream. Like I said, this one is amazing. I love this color. It matches me really well. This is the medium deep. It's perfect because I feel like the Garnier is like the best product ever. Like I said, I would just be so sad if it got discontinued. And then I'll just go ahead and just blend that out. But the BB cream with the Garnier, I will say, is the coverage is so good on that. But some people don't want coverage. They just want something really light, almost like a tinted moisturizer. So if you're someone who doesn't really want, who really wants a kind of, because BB creams and all of that are not meant for full coverage, but I feel like that Garnier, I get compliments on how my skin looks, and it's, to me, it's like a full coverage BB cream. It's crazy. But this one is more of a light to medium BB cream, where it just gives you a natural appearance. I'm just gonna do one side of my face so you can see what I mean. It balances it out super nicely. Like this, I could have even put over my eyelids, but like I said, I just put that primer because I do put on that shadow on top. But I just love this. It's really nice and natural, especially for those people that want that more natural look. Why are you getting out of focus? Why? I'm not sure why I'm getting this blotchiness. I'm trying to think what I ate. If I ate a different type of protein bar, that's not very good. Okay, so there you go. So that is one side of my face. As you can see, it's very natural. Ignore my allergic reaction, which I do not know why I'm having. It was this new protein bar I got. I need to go check the brand because I'm getting a little bit nervous. But this is the other half of my face. As you can see, it's just super natural, really nice and light, and I love it. What is going on? I'm getting concerned. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side of my face and just go ahead and just dab that on. It looks like this is like too brown biscuit for me. It looks like I'm about to put mud on or like war paint, but I promise you it matches, as you can see right here. Let me just build a little on that red spot. And it's because I've been bronzing my body and tanning my body, but not my face, because I just stay away from those kinds of things on my face because I already put so much stuff on it that I'm just scared to put on any type of self-tanner or anything, even though I do have self-tanner for the face. I'm so sad my first impression disappeared, but let me just say, it upholds all day, especially if you set it with a powder as well. If you don't set it with a powder, which I've done, I did get a little bit oily, but that's just bound to happen because I have oily skin in my T-zone. But look, it just set really nicely, and there you go. If I'm going to use like a concealer, I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me in medium, just something really nice and light, nothing too major. I love my Maybelline, whatchamacallit, the dark spot corrector. Hey, I'm like keeping everything Maybelline, that's funny. So I'll just use this one, just not anything too light, and then I'll just blend this out. I don't really use my finger when I do my concealer all the time, but I like to melt them into my eye, you know, every once in a while. I'll just start melting it in, and then I'll use my brush to blend it out. I don't know, I'm not one where I could put foundation on with my hands. It's just too much, because then you just have to go back to the bathroom, wash your hands and all that, clean them and all that good stuff, and it's just too much. And I'm one where I don't want to get makeup on my clothes or anything, because I'm like 5. I automatically have something on my hands. I'm just like, psh, wipe it on myself. I don't know. It's a really bad habit, especially if I'm like gonna eat hot Cheetos. Not cute. And since I'm using Maybelline all the way, let's just go with some Maybelline Baby Lips. And this is my favorite one. Oh, I kind of had a lipstick on it before. Fail. Okay, so now that I wiped off that excess, I'm gonna use Peach Kiss. It's one of my favorite ones. It kind of gives you a little bit of a tint, but not too much. But the flavor is what gets me. I always think of my girlfriend, Christian Kapule. She's from Hawaii, and she sent me this like a while ago, but it lasts you so long. It's my favorite one. Let's see. That's what I have left. It's my favorite. She sent it to me because my dog Nani, she ended up destroying mine, and yeah, so then she sent me one. I thought that was really sweet. So hey girl, hey. So yeah, so I just go ahead and just do that, and there you go. I'll probably set it with some powder. I tried the Pumped Up. I did a whole first impression on it. I wasn't a fan, but I use this as a coater, and what I mean by that is I don't want to waste my money. And when I wear false lashes and stuff like that, I don't use like the best mascaras, because I mean it's just helping blend in with my oh wait, Let me curl my suckers. My favorite eyelash curler is the Tarte one. This is like a limited edition one that came out during Christmas time. Whenever I do this, I always like roll my eyes behind my head. Like, can you guys do that? I know, it's like, I am Storm. But I like this eyelash curler. It's like one of my favorite ones. There's another one that I noticed that girls always rave about. I used to use the e.l.f. one, which works really well for the $3 from Target. But I realized that sometimes I just get a little bit too wild with it. And it curls a little bit too good, where I just felt it was just too much on my lashes, where they were just ripping out. And use this as my first coat, and just to use it. I mean, this mascara is not like that terrible, but for someone who wants something that's gonna give like a va-va-voom, you know, kind of lash, then this isn't ultimately it. But again, some people really liked this mascara, but I just didn't, because mascaras act differently with all different types of lashes. So that's why it's kind of hard when you do eyelash reviews. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to list what mascaras I love, and then if you love those too, then, and if I ended up liking that new mascara, it'll probably complement your lashes as well. That would probably be helpful. Use my Voluminous Manga mascara. I love. Everybody, thank you so much for letting me know that Target is carrying the waterproof one now, and all the other places you told me. I truly appreciate it. I'm just not gonna buy it yet because I want to use up the mascaras that I do have. I actually really love the Maybelline. This is hilarious. I'm gonna use like all Maybelline. I love the Maybelline Master Glaze. This is like one of my favorites, but I'll use the nude one. These are the two I do have that I use like when I really want my blush to stay put. I don't use it like all the time, but I do use them. This is number 40 Warm Nude, which I love. It has like a frost to it. And this one is a pink that's like wow, that you can just wear on your own. My Master Glaze in Nude. So then I'll just dab this on my cheeks and just work this into my allergic reaction. And yeah, gotta work with what you have, right? And then I'll just use this as a base. I've never used it alone because it's just, I don't know, it's just like a very faint frost, and it doesn't look too well, especially now that I'm more brown and stuff like that. But then afterwards, I love this one. This is a Maybelline Master Highlight. I've already mentioned this in my Friday Whoop Whoops, and this is my Coral Craze one. And then yeah, and then I'll just work that on my cheeks because I love this color on my cheeks. It just gives a really nice glow all over. If you're someone who doesn't like luminosity, stay away from this one because it's like super shiny, and I love it. I love all that stuff. If you are of a darker skin tone, this will be more of a highlight on you. Never really hit me how many Maybelline products I do have, so I guess you can say this is like a one brand tutorial, one brand Maybelline, because this is, I have the Maybelline Dream Powder. I have the color medium buff, and I'll just use this. It's this color right here. It seems a little light, but it's just nice just to kind of just tap onto the skin because I didn't set that powder, but I'll just do like a light dusting of it just all over, because even over the blush, I don't know, I just do that just to kind of tone down just a little bit of that luminosity. But I love it though, I really do. I'll hit my bottom lashes as well, which I forgot, and then I'll be done. This is what I'll wear. Maybelline lipstick, since I'm doing all Maybelline basically. I'll use Make Me Pink. I love this color. This is all I have left. It's one of my favorites. It's just a perfect pink. My lips are already pigmented. I had to wipe off a little bit of that baby lips because so my lips can pick up the color more, yeah. And there you go. It's just like a really nice pink. It's perfect. It's one of those perfect medium pinks, a little bit of a blue undertone to it, and there you go. So this is what I'll do. I'll just stick my, I'm my focus, come on, focus. So I'll just do this like on my days that I don't wear a lot of makeup. This might seem like a lot because everybody has their own like amounts of makeup they think is a lot or too little and all that good stuff, but to me this is like more of a light makeup application compared to all the other things that I usually do and contour and highlight way more and loading on that foundation, all that good stuff. I think this is a great look, especially if you're gonna do something like go to like the beach or like a backyard barbecue that's just like super like last minute or anything like that. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and everything like that in this get ready with me video. I'm just gonna keep my hair up in a bun because it's a hashtag bun day. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah.